Hey everybody, Leo from Servant 3. How y'all doing? Say, hey Mary Young. Hey GT Jr. Grows It. How you doing? Say, hello brother, how are you and the family? We are great. Ready for anything. Ready for anything. Turf Therapy, what's up, man? That's right. We stay ready so we don't got to get ready. Exactly right. It's my point exactly. Hey, Natalie Fairy Godmother Holloway. Hey, Ann Dale Bell 33 333. Jeezy 3 and 1. Chris Cody. Judy Rowe, for me to see you. Erica Taylor, Tarek Harp. Frankie, I'm locking up. This might be a bad night. Frank Flytrap. Nice Bendy. T Pitts, Nina Henderson, Daryl Jarvis, Container Crops. Marley Luckadoo. Ty Williams, Aunt Tia. Hey, Aunt Tia, how you doing? GT Grows, Chef, Handyman. No, Chef Handyman. Got you. You put a lot of techniques in that name. Let me see. Yvonne McFadden. Hi, Yvonne. Cheryl Ware. T-Love. The Seafood. Unique T. Stephanie B. Angela Gibson. Brian Samuel. Sylvia Ruth. Caesar. Oh, it's moving fast. Bass Reeve. Jennifer Cooper. Chef Handyman. I like that. I got to watch that better. Jean Boyd. Tanya Lawton. The Remaining Remnant. Gamma McGee, Vicky Simmons, Fana May, Lisa Jackson, Moore, Backyard Gardener, Brenda Benson, Catherine Jones. Okay. Everybody in the house tonight. I guess I don't got to see myself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop looking at this computer because I'll be looking down all night. This is what I'm going to, okay. Because I really just want to see y'all. There we go. All right. Show of hands. Let me see how many people in here. That's good enough before I ask the question. So if people still be coming in and they don't know the answer to the question, just let them know what it is. You ain't got to ask me, okay? Show of hands. How many people watch Homestead Hearts live video today? Show of hands. Everybody that seen Homestead Hearts live video when she was stuck in traffic today, show of hands. Cheryl Ware, Jacqueline Sanford, Stone and Pretty Jips, Grapes and Mouth. G Weezy 3 and 1, Cynthia Career, Ebony Nips, Nesbitt, Free Spirit, Turf Therapy, Judy Rowe, Courtney Cherry. See, I saw part of it. You saw it. That was good enough. Let me see. Miss D.P. Goldsberry. Garden Love in the house. Hey, Garden Love Homestead. You might as well add that to your name already. Garden Love's Homestead. It's a wrap, sis. Okay. I was working while listening to that. And I had to take an early break for a couple seconds just so I could chime in on what she said. She was talking about, and a lot of people ain't want to talk about this, and I get it. If you don't, I understand. With the stuff that's going on, hey, New Orleans Gardener, Lady Linda in the house, I ain't see you, but I see everybody saying your name. I couldn't wait to get home today. I almost did it while I was at work, but I really wanted to come home. Right, Annie Dale. Very tough subject for some. Tough subject for some, not for everybody. The subject matter touched me near and dear to my heart because I think it's been about 3 years ago. 3 years ago or so, I did this whole video on what's happening right now. Everything that I said is happening right now. And people didn't understand. They was like, oh, you full of crap. I was like, okay, I'll eat that. I'll take it. Because when you stay prepared or you getting prepared, most people think you're nuts. Until this happens. Again, it does not matter whether you believe in what's going on or not. That is not the debate. All the debate is, it's about to be hard to find tissue again, hard to find rice and beans again. Don't matter what it's about. Don't matter what for. Okay, so everybody's, oh, it's not real. It's a hoax. Bet you can't find no tissue, whether it is or it's not. Bet you can't find no tissue. Okay, so here's the deal. She asked the question. Homestead Heart asked the question today. She said, let me see first. I can find paper towels. They're limiting one. But in a minute, you ain't about to be able to find jack. It's going to be like it was a few months back. Nothing. Okay? So her question was, when people, which we see a lot in the comments, and I get a lot in the emails, and clearly she must get a lot in the emails and from her family as well to make that video. When they say, well, we ain't gonna worry about it, we just coming to your house. And if y'all missed her video, please go watch it because you're gonna need to hear a few things she said. One of the things she said that I had to pull over because I was laughing and I didn't want to crash. She said, y'all know you ain't going to Lair Farmhouse. You ain't going to Lair House. Because I said over and over now, don't come a knocking. Don't come a knocking. Okay? Don't come knocking. The reason for this whole video was I've been saying this for years. And I know we have a lot of fun doing these videos and we make these videos, but here's the thing. I kind of try to have fun. Number one, I like to have fun, but two, most people learn better when they having a good time, right? Most people do learn better when they having a good time, whether you learning a new dance or you learning even a subject in school. You having fun when you learn. So that's why we do this. But nevertheless, the reason why we're making these videos, because I know something that you don't know 9 times out of 10. And the reason I watch you, because you know something that I don't know. I'm not the kind of person that sits around and watch videos because I ain't got nothing better to do. I might as well watch some of that mindless crap they got on television programming right now if I want to do that. If it's not really going to show me something, teach me something, I don't care what you're trying to show me, whether you're trying to show me how to sew something, knit something, build something, make something, I'm there. Finances, I'm there. Anything, I need to be absorbing that knowledge because that's pure knowledge right there. Anything else, no, I'm not too interested. I'll support you, but I'm not absorbing no knowledge. I might let your video run because, I'm supporting, but that's about it. What we've been trying to give you, a lot of these YouTube creators, especially here in this gardening community, is getting yourself ready. Learning how to feed yourself is not just a financial thing, and I've been saying this forever. Man, this might have to save your life I don't know if y'all went back and seen them videos when I was, people was asking me, you in the military? Because I wasn't playing. I'm not in the military. I'm just serious about my self-preservation. Okay? And if you're not serious about self-preservation, you're the one that's getting yourself in a world of trouble out there in the streets hunting for tissue paper. Okay? Now, she asked if people come knocking at your door and it was like, listen, we've been watching you prep jellies, jams, peaches, apples, ham, burger. We've been watching you prep and we knew you got it. So we don't need to do it. So we figured that's what you got going on. And the question was, she said, I had to piggyback that video because it was just so perfect. Okay, when people come to your door knocking, what are you going to say? And then she threw a twist in it. I said this on a video years ago. You see little sad baby eyes looking up at you. Like, look, you can go somewhere, but they brought their kids. And I said this to somebody back in the day, called me cruel because I was like, no, you did not do your part. And I also said, what are you bringing to the table? And I'm not talking about people that can't do for themselves like children and the elderly and the handicapped. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about your big, strong self that walked over here to ask for something. Why am I helping you when I've been trying to bash it into your head all this time? You need to get yourself together. Now, number one, right now, we see it every day. Since you've been a child, what is people telling you? You need an education. You need to go to school. You need to get prepared for your college classes. You need an education. You want to make it in life, you're going to need an education. You're going to need some schooling. People been telling you your whole life. This ain't something that one dude just whispered to you someday and you ain't never heard it again. Every day of your life on television, commercials, your everyday life, wherever you go, you know you need a new education. Big billboards you drive past, you need to further your education, even to this very day. Right? Okay. So if you chose not to get that education, not to hire your learning, you gonna end up asking somebody, do you want fries with that junk right there, right? You want some fries? Chop, chop, boy. More salt is what you gonna hear. And you better get used to hearing it and like hearing it, because if you don't further your education, you gonna be serving up a lot of greasy food with a side order of fries. But it's not like nobody didn't tell you. And then you get mad and say that the system is rigged, the system is set up, and is set up for you to fail. I believe that. But it's also for you to fight. People are warning you that you are going into this system with no weaponry. This is your weapon right here. And they telling you to sharpen it because it's ugly out there. Well, ain't nothing no different from that education to now. When you on YouTube, now you could be watching some twerking or you could be watching some working. I ain't going to say stop watching the twerking. I'm just going to say, add some working to the twerking. Okay? Add a little bit in there. I'm not the kind of person be like, this is what you need to always be doing this. Y'all, no. Okay. Everybody got their place in life. I ain't got nothing against twerkers. But just like education, you can't stay in the classroom all day. That's why they have recess. Okay? That's why they let you out after so many hours to go home. Ain't no different. So you need to be learning how to live, how to provide, That part of the educational system is over with. So right now, ain't no need of saying, hey, someday you better prepare for this. You need to prepare for this someday. Right now, the question that she asks, what are you going to do when family come knocking, is happening right now. Show of hands, how many people, and you ain't lying to me or nobody else, you're only lying to yourself. How many people actually really started a garden? Here, and listen, first, my definition of a garden ain't this big old plot of land. It ain't no big patio garden. No, if you got a plant in a cup, you started a garden to me. So that's the basis for me. Even if you planted a seed in a cup, I'll take you. You're welcome into that question. How many people planted a garden? My definition is if you planted a seed, a single seed, and the sucker ain't even sprouted yet, you started a garden to me. That's my definition. How many people have started, have at least attempted, have at least tried, have at least gave it a shot? Look, you didn't even do it right. You ain't take the seeds out the package. You just planted the whole package in the dirt. I'm taking it. I'm with you. If you done that, you get points for that tonight. Okay? I just want to know if you tried. Because the people that we're warning to say, hey, you need to get your prep up and get your food right. Listen, it's happening right now. Ain't no food. I put up a community post, I think it was yesterday, and I showed this news report that just came across my screen, and I watched it. Thousands, if you haven't seen it, go look at my community post. Thousands of people lined up on the highway waiting for food. It don't matter what they was in line for. They might have had the storm hit them. They may have just not been ready for anything. Some of them probably are, unfortunately, unfortunate financially. It don't matter why, but it was thousands, and that was just in Texas. Imagine one city in Texas. Imagine how many other cities and townships there is just like that, where people are hungry because of some national disaster that won't stop happening. Do you know they keep on flipping the doggone scale because we out of names for storms. In a minute, they're going to start naming them some hood names in a minute. A lot of them Roman names. We all out of Hispanic names to call the doggone storms. We all out of Roman numerals. We about to have some Moquishas and some Taquaviuses. That's what's about to happen in these storms. We done ran out of everything else. I don't know why they just swerving around our names, Uncle Bill. Storm Uncle Bill is hitting the coast. They better come on. It's time. We out of names. We out of names. You can't pick another language no more. They done tried French names, Spanish. We out. Storm Pookie, right? Pookie. Eleanor Collins, right? Pookie is hitting the coast with everything. He has winds gusting at 200 miles an hour. Pookie's a beast. Okay? Storm Pookie. News at 11. This is happening every day. I was just having a debate with Lady Led about, I was talking about Storm Ida, I think it was. See, I'm mixed up now. And I'm like, yeah, Ida about to hit the coast. She said, that done hit already. That's over with. No, they just said Ida coming. She said, no. We sitting there watching the news together. Ida and Zeta. I mixed that up. Because I'm like, she was like, oh, wow, it is a storm. Yeah, because that one, we still messed up from that one a week ago. Right. the key to order. Hurricanes, what was that? Quita? Shaquita, yeah. We out of names. So my question to you, piggybacking off of what she said, what are you about to do? Because the stuff is here. It's happening right now. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know some people don't like firearms. I know you don't. But I'm here to tell you, all of the people that used to say they don't like them or they don't care for them, those were the people that cleaned those stores out. There's nothing on them shelves, and everybody in here that knows about it knows I'm telling the truth. There's nothing on the shelves, and it's not from normal firearm gun owners or nothing. This from people that's starting to snap out of it, and they're like, it's going down for real. Okay? What have you done? Right, for me to see you say, yeah, they sold out everywhere. Everywhere. Ammo. I looked at a box of ammo and it was 20. I'm sorry, I don't want to lie. It was $50 a box for 50 bullets. You're paying $1 a bullet for range ammo that you shouldn't even be using for self-defense. It's unheard of. And garbage at that. Terrible name brand, I would never use it. Got it, Chris Carter. Chris, I got 2 of those. So what are you going to do when people come knocking at your door? Will you have the heart to tell them no? Because I said this years ago on my video. It's going to be times you're going to have to, if you're the leader of your household, if you are the king or the queen of your situation, it's going to come down to a point where you are going to have to make some drastic decisions for everybody. For everybody. You're not going to always like your decision. It's not going to always make your spirit feel good. But it's like, look, I can try to save this one and destroy everybody, or I got to save the few that I got. I didn't prepare for you, and it's not being cruel. I'm not ready for you. I don't have nothing for you. Now, real quick, I can show you how to shoot a bow and arrow before you leave and get off my porch. I can show you how to turn your Bill Cosby sweater into a tent. But I that's all I can do. I can only give what I can give, but I gotta keep my listen. I've been putting in the work. For instance, back to the education. Everybody's done this before, and everybody's had this in their life. They've seen it. One dude prepared for the test. One girl did not. One dude been studying his tail off for months, the whole semester. He in the books. Come on, man, it's a party down there. Man, don't you know the test is coming? The test is coming. College and high school was no different than life. The test is coming. The teacher has already told us the test is going to come soon. When? I don't know. It's going to be a pop quiz. He done already told us a test is coming. The teacher done already told it's on the board. It's on the board. You ain't told when the test is coming because your job is just to prepare for the test. Every chapter that he reads to you, history book, message, you supposed to be practicing. You supposed to be learning because the teacher told you a test is coming. Right? So don't be surprised when, okay, books down, pencils down, pop quiz. That's what's happening right now. Wait, I wasn't ready. I ain't got no pen. Get out. Your teacher didn't let you sit in the classroom while a test was going on, did they? No. The teacher said, we'll go sit in the hallway or go down to the principal's office until the test is over. I'll send somebody to come get you. That means you failed. It's No, we've been being prepared since you've been born. Since you've been born, you've been being prepared in one way or the other. And now here we go. We going through one of those tests that the teacher told us about and you didn't study. Some of y'all never even cracked your book message. And now you want to cheat off of their test because this dude been studying his tail off for the whole semester, the whole school year. This dude got notes, not cliff notes. He got notes that he took. You want to cheat. And you know what he said? Hey, man, hey. What's answer B? What's answer B? And what do you do? Man, do your man, you're gonna get us in trouble. Stop talking to me, because the teacher gonna throw both of us out for talking. Ain't no different with this prepping game right here. You didn't study for the test? Man, I'm not gonna let you eat off of me. He told us, the teacher told us this test was coming. You wanted to party. You wanted to go look cute. You wanted to go date. Okay. When that test came, one person was like this, wait, today? What's today? I didn't. One person is like that. And the other person is like, let's do this. 2 number 2 pencils. I got 2 backup pens. What you want? You want blue or you want black, teacher? Which ink you want? You got one person that's ready. And you got one person that's been jiving all semester. There's no different with what's going on right now with this mess that we're all going through right now. But it's not like you've not been warned. You've been warned since birth that this was happening. So, for me, I'm not a bleeding heart like that. She is, I'm not. My answer is no. And she said something, and Homestead Heart, if you watching, let me tell you this right now, sis. I'm going to tell you. Me and you spoke it. I promise you, I was walking to a mailbox when we both spoke it together. I even remember the address. I ain't going to say it, but I remember the address. You said, the person said, so you just going to sit here and watch me starve? Me and you repeated, because I said it out loud. I said, no, I'm not going to watch you do nothing because you're about to leave. That's what I said. And when I heard you saying it, I stopped and start cracking up. I'm not going to sit around and watch you starve. I'm not going to sit here and watch you struggle because you got to go and do that somewhere else. Because I've been ready. No matter what it is, you supposed to be getting ready. We so caught up and mind bent on watching nonsense on TV, stuff that when it's over, didn't teach you nothing, didn't show you nothing. Y'all talking about fictional people and fictional characters. Think that's not, you're talking about not even the person that you're looking at. You're talking about that person's character. So you ain't even talking about that actor. You're talking about the character that that actor is playing. Like, can you believe Brenda did that to Dale? Man, if I was Brenda, I would have left. I've heard people talk like that for hours about fictional people and be dedicated. Dedicated. I got a friend. If you watching, you know I'm cracking on you. I got a friend, I promise to you, back home, she is in love with Trey Songz. She in love with him. She think that's her real man in like real life. She think like they're married. So every time she hears about that dude getting in a relationship with somebody, she cry. You know I've been cracking on you for years, so this ain't nothing to do if you watching me. That's crazy. Number one, he about 10, 15 years younger than you. Two, he don't know who you are. Number three, I'm pretty sure his name ain't Trey Songz. You don't know nothing about this dude. You know about the character that he's portraying on the stage when he's singing them little songs, talk about dirty stuff. You know, that's neither here nor there. He's not talking about you. I promise. I super duper promise to you. So, but for you to get your head so wound up to think that that character is real that he's playing, this dude might be a mama's boy. You don't know. Every time he go out there and start talking, singing about women, what he gonna do to him tonight, he go home, got to hear his mama's not. You say your prayers because what you said tonight was foul, and I know you said this is just your career, but not tonight, not that, not what you said tonight to that young lady, or all them thousands of young ladies tonight. You can't get away with that. So, are you ready? Because the real is happening right now. And you can think I'm tripping if you want to. But look, do me a favor. Go to the store. Do me another favor. Go down and see how much that American canner costs. Go see how much a canner costs. Even though they brought them back on the market, they still $500. That ain't telling you something is wrong. Go try to find some jars. Yeah, you can find them. They want an arm, a leg, and a pinky toe for them junks, though. Saint, man, this is... If you don't believe that it's going down, put it like this. You ain't got to believe it's going down. The question still remains what Homestead Hearts said today. The question remains is, once that knocking go on your door and you and people asking you, can they get something? Can I get some bread? Can I get some food? You looking back at your family because you don't know when this mess is over. You look, think about this. Think. Remember when all this mess first started? They said it was going to be over in like a week. A week turned into 30 days. So, oh, we got it under control. Maybe 2 months. 90 days, soon as summer hit, gone, we good. Thanksgiving is in a few days. I'll let you do the math on how many months, almost a year, that's been ago. We wear masks as fashion statements. People got logos on them. I even got her printing me up some Lead Farmer 73 masks because it looked like it's going to be around like this for a minute. What do it take for you to realize you need to start depending on yourself? And you need to start coming to some real conclusions of, man, how many people am I taking care of? Because I already know how many people. Homestead Hearts, she had a list of people. I don't need a list. I can write mine on the palm of my hand. You know what it says? I wish I had a pen. Mama. Mommy. Mom. I'm taking care of my mama because my mama can't take care of herself. My mama taught me how to take care of myself, so it's my turn to take care of my mama if need be. That's as far as my list go. Because I get on people's nerves as much as I talk about getting ready. I get on people's nerves. I get on people's nerves so bad people don't want to hear, oh man, here you go with that prepping, man. Man, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Okay. How many people do that? Like, oh, Homestead Heart is talking about can. Oh, God. Well, I'm about to go if you about to sit here and watch that shit. How many people? How many people, family members, be doing them like that? Lead Farmer 73 is showing us how to plant bananas. Oh, here we go with that Lead Farmer dude. I ain't about to sit here and listen to this dude ramble on for about 4 hours. How many people? They think we're all crazy for planting gardens to grow food, but they'll open their mouth hole and eat it. I don't hear no debate on when dinner is served. When dinner is smoking and bubbling in the pot, all I hear, that smell good. Right? You don't hear no, it's that summer. Lead Farmer 73 gumbo with fresh okra and garden picked tomatoes. Is that a hint of sugar cane I smell? I don't want that. You ain't hearing that. Right? You ain't hearing that. But when it come out, hey, can you pass me that rake? Can you grab that shovel for me? Ain't nobody trying to holler at you. Plain and simple. And for the life of me, I don't know why people is thinking that this is some kind of just for women thing. I've gotten that in emails where they think it is a feminine thing to be out in the garden. And again, I say this all the time in my videos. When did it become less masculine to take care of your family, to provide for your family the way the teacher intended it to be? When did pumping up a bunch of women full of babies become the thing that make you a real man versus out there plowing that garden under and getting some food for them couple babies that you need to feed? If anything, if you pumping them full of, listen, I just thought of that. It's brilliant. If you do got a whole bunch of babies sprinkled around like apple seeds, look, grow a garden, grow a lot of food, and tell the judge, look, Your Honor, I couldn't pay everything this month. But don't lock me up. Wait a minute. Your Honor, I got these fresh apples. I got these potatoes so I can feed little Bobby, little Jimmy, and Samantha. I got enough food to feed them for a couple weeks. So until I get paid, Your Honor. You got to bargain, man. You got to bargain. Just don't go to court and be like, man, I ain't got nothing. She keep on trying. Don't. You better come there with something. Think I'm plant, grow some food. Grow some food. When you go to church and they pass that plate around, put an apple in that plate and see if he get mad. If he get mad, if the man dancing on the stage get mad, that ain't the church you need to be in. Go in there. He passing that plate around. People putting their dollars in there. There you go. That plate come around like this, like, oh, okay. Put some of that in there. And if everybody look at you like you the dumbass, that's the wrong church to be at. Okay? You supposed to be giving 10%. Okay? Dollar bills wasn't around when that history book was made. So this is what I earned out of my crops. Here, there you go. I got some oranges in there. I got me some grapes. You like grapes? I hope y'all passed it. Man, do your part. Do your part. Because if you ain't knowing how to grow this stuff right now, you better get in touch with somebody right here in this chat room that do. Because mostly everybody that's watching me right now know how to grow this food. I want to make it so, I'm going to say I must be at the wrong church. Well, I want to make it so I don't have to turn people away. Let me put it to you like that. Because I know it sounds cruel the way I put it when I'm like, no, you can't sit here. Well, man, you got food and I'm going to get it. No, you ain't. Go that way, please. Okay? I know that sounds cruel, but The reason I come on here and try to show you what I do, because I hope that you might try it and get into it. Got that, Jewel? You get into it. That way, that's less people that I have to turn away at the door. That eases my mind, because if I know this whole community is growing their own food, the only reason you will come to my door because you got sense. And you're going to say this: listen, I'm sorry to bother you. All I got is these grapes. You want to trade something? Well, man, look, I tell you what. I got some pears. Let's trade. Now we doing something. But if you come like one of them kitty cats with the long eyes and you ain't gonna make it. All right, Gigi Natural. See what I'm saying? If you are doing your best and you're coming with something, we can work something out. But that hands out stuff, it don't do nothing for me. I don't get sad that easy. Y'all saw when Bonita died? Well, when Bonita got broke down, I almost got the leaking out there over my tree. And I told you then, some of them trees mean a lot more to me than some of these people out here. You see this out here? Some of these trees mean more to me than some of these people. Because they constantly helping me, constantly working for me. So I work for them. I feed them, water them, prune them, trim them, and they keep on dumping fruit on my table, dumping fruit on my table to feed my family. Bonita is gonna be fine, Mariah. So that's what I care about, the trees, because the trees don't even speak. But they show me love every season. These people out here, a lot of them would love to see me 6 foot under, just for being who I was born, right? So, when it go down, folks, the question is, are you ready? And when somebody come knocking, what are you going to say? Are you ready and prepared? And are you ready and prepared for people that are not ready and prepared? I told y'all, this mess that we going through right now, that's not what scares me. It's the people that scare me. This, all I got to do is this. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's okay. My choice is to wear this. Okay? It's not that scares me no more. It's this. In the wrong hands. Because they want what I got. The people scare me. It's B Kirkpatrick. Email me. It's B Kirkpatrick. Email me ASAP. Please. So I just wanted you guys to know that if you have seen Homestead Hearts video early this morning, please go watch it, because some of y'all are like, what is Led talking about? Go watch her video, and that'll give you a little bit better understanding of where I'm coming from if I haven't made that clear yet. We're in a mess, and the question is, are you ready? And are you ready for the people that are not ready? Okay? Ask yourself that question. This been stewing in my soul all day. And she did it early too. So I had a long work day of just thinking about this. Thinking about scenarios. Putting scenarios to the play and trying to, what would you do? Well, I know what I would do. What would you do? because I already know it's going to get ugly. It's a lot of people in the military or veterans in here right now. And salute to you for your service. And you know more than anybody else in this room, it's some hard decisions you got to make sometime. It's some life and death decisions that you do not want to you wish it wasn't in your lap to decide on. But it's some decisions that you have to make that's sometime will haunt you for the rest of your life. Even if you ain't in the military, it's sometimes you make decisions that will haunt you for the rest of your life, even though you did the right thing for the greater good. Somebody had to go. That will haunt you. But for the most part, I'm not gonna risk everybody to save this one that did. And see, some people say, you're supposed to help everybody. You're supposed to, and I got that in my old video. You're supposed to reach out and help. It says it in the history book. You are. And it's other words in their history book too. Did that person prepare? And then I got this to tell you to add on to that, okay? Say your bleeding heart helps the one. She made this very clear earlier, and I said this years ago. You help the one. You want to help your friend, but your friend has a sister. Her sister has a baby. You understand what I'm saying? So when you help the one, say, look, I got a sandwich. I can give you a sandwich. Who else want to hook up too? Okay? Like she said, people got loose lips. Where you get that sandwich from? Oh, she was handing them out over there. Next thing you know, how many more sandwiches do you got to pass out until people go away, right? That cycle will never stop. So your bleeding heart is going to be there talking about some, I want to help the people. The teacher told me I'm supposed to help everybody. Okay, and then what? Because nobody lives in little towns where it's only 20 people anymore. We all live in neighborhoods and subdivisions. Even if you live on land, the people surrounding you for miles, they're coming to the house with the lights on and they smell bacon coming out the chimney. Right? You can smell bacon for miles. We're going to the house that still has the lights on, fire, warm, and it smells like roast beef. That's where we're all going. Are you ready to turn people away? And then if you are ready to turn people away, you are prepared to say, absolutely not. You cannot sit here. You got to go. Are you ready to hear this? Look, you better get out of our way because we coming in there to get all of that. Now, either you move to the side or we'll move you to the side because I'm not going to let my family starve out here either. So my question to you, are you prepared to deal with the unprepared? Because you think your words is going to strike him down? When people hungry and their belly is speaking in tongues, they cannot hear you. Have you ever seen a dope head? They can't hear you when they need they fix. Don't do it. It's going to be okay. Look, don't do it. They are not listening to you. They are somewhere else. All they want is that fix because it's human nature. Drugs is just an artificial form of that. Drugs make people's minds think that they need it, and all they hear is the drug saying, put me in your body. They do not see you. People be like, how could you rob your mama? That's your mama. How could you steal from your grandmama? How could you push your grandmama down and take her purse? It's not them. That drug is making them do that. Food is no different. Listen, I'm fat because sugar is a drug. Get it? And sometimes You know you can go home and cook and you can eat, but you like, nope, that them arches is calling me. Okay? Food is a drug too. Especially when you, excuse me, you understand what I'm saying? Food is that same drug. So they will go through you to get it. So my question again, are you ready to deal with the people that's not prepared and they're not prepared to hear no for an answer? They know your house is warm, your house got water, your house got lights, your house got food. How are you going to make them go away when they tell you they ain't going no doggone where? Your words? Or like a lot of people did that bought out the tool stores. I know people don't like it and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to hear it. But you know what? Life taught me a lesson. I was a line boss a long time ago. I was a supervisor. And I'm going to tell you this, what I learned. Some people only listen to you when you got to talk to people dumb for them to listen. Some people don't want to hear, hey, listen, can you move down the line and grab those steering wheels and put it up here? Look, Joe, do me a favor, go up on the pallet, bring down the propane, and run the forklift for the next 2 hours. People, man, I ain't doing nothing. Who he think he is telling me? Right? Think about it. People don't want to hear you tell them nothing, especially if you're younger than them or anything else. They don't want to hear you tell them what to do. So sometimes you got to get crunk and be like, look, hey man, grab them propane tanks. Man, I ain't doing nothing. Okay, well, go punch out. Go into the house. Then you say your wife home, go finish watching the stories with her and see what Victor Newman doing. I'll call you when I want you to come back. See how cruel that is? See how horrible that sound? See that? That's the only thing some people understand is you gotta get crunk. Some people are like, listen, sir, I would love to help you, but we just don't have enough here to help you and your family members. We only have enough for ourselves. See how beautiful that sounded? You could have wrote that down. It was almost poetic. And you know what the dude gonna say? I think you misunderstood me. Get out of our way so we can come and get them sandwiches. Then what you gonna do? I think you didn't hear me, sir. Did you understand those words? Look, I don't want no trouble. I know. I didn't either. Have a nice day and good luck on your venture. So, my words to you are you ready? Because it's going down. Think it's a game? Look at all the violence happening and everything popping off. It's not a game. It's on the news. If look. Some people like, oh, I don't believe in the media. I don't believe in the news. That's great. Go look out your window. Walk through one of these big box stores and listen to people cursing at one another for nothing. Look at how many people is fighting, literally fist fighting, shedding blood for tissue paper. You shedding blood for your booty. Didn't I tell y'all about where Saki came from? The sock puppet. That was a joke, but it wasn't. Because I'm not fighting nobody over tissue paper, man. You better take one of them socks off, Jack. Okay? And go to town. I'm not fighting nobody over no tissue paper. That's only a temporary fix anyway. You can't buy enough tissue paper to wipe him up. It's going to run low. You know what don't run low? Socks. Even when they got holes in them. When my socks get holes in them, I throw them in the holy sock bucket. Because it's either going to wash a car, it might turn into a wash rag, or, okay, it might turn into old El Wipo. Cut the games. Be for real with yourself. All of the stuff that sound crazy ain't so crazy no more, man. Look at all the madness going on. Listen, we wearing masks, fighting over tissue paper. Ain't no beans, ain't no rice. The politics is going crazy. Our news sound like a third world country right now. Our news sounds like what we only used to watch on the news and be like, poor bastards. Remember? We was Americans. And we'll be looking at news from a third world country like, God, thank you for putting me here. Woo! They fighting over water, Lord. And then you go to the bathroom and take a dump and flush about 3 gallons of water with 1 little turd in it. 3 gallons of water. They over there killing one another by the hundreds for clean water and energy, and you just use both to flush a turd. Take that to the bank. You understand what I'm saying? We about to be like that right now. Our news sound like that. We fighting over tissue paper. So that's it. I just wanted to be like, right, water scarcity. And I told y'all about collecting water. If you ain't collecting water, somebody said, oh, it's illegal in my state to collect water. All I'm saying is I'm collecting water. Hey, sir, you can't have roosters. You're not allowed to have roosters in your neighborhood. What y'all hearing on my videos? Cock or doodle-doo? Man, you better go on somewhere telling me about my dang on rooster. And you can't get that doggone golden retriever to shut up. Every time you see a squirrel or a mailman, there you go. My rooster only crows 3 or 4 times a week, a day, or when we trying to do a dang on video. Go back over there. Before I tell you what my YouTube name is. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Do me a favor. Please go watch watch Lev Farm Everything. Go watch Homestead Hearts video from this morning where she's asking, what are you going to do? And all of this will make sense to you. I had to piggyback that video because she know that's my junk right there. Being ready, getting ready. As a matter of fact, I said I was going to tone it down and I wasn't going to do too many more prepping videos because don't nobody want to see it. But now I'm not going to be doing this just for no reason. This ain't about views no more. Not that. This ain't about views. This is going to be put out for the people that need the information. So right there, and I know I get a few emails, hey, Lev, please, man, show us what you know. Show us what you know. And, you know, it's like 20 people, 30 people. And then the views is low, so I'm like, you know, maybe people don't want to see that. And I said I was going to try to do it on another platform for the people that only want to see it. I think I'll do it on both. That way I know who interested and who really interested. Because it's kind of late to be knowing all this stuff, but it's really never too late. We all need to try to figure this out. Because I can only show you what I know. That doesn't mean I know everything. It means you're also supposed to be doing your own work, your own research, and finding out what you need to be packing up in your house. at all times. I'm only going to tell you what I know, okay? So I am going to keep that coming. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put another one out this week. Let's keep that rolling. Because this ain't no joke out here. All right? Thank you, everybody. Hey, Miss Crab, just seeing you. Hey, Angela Garden Sense. She say, perhaps some food storage video. You know what? Homestead Heart, that's the one. Storing up that food, canning your food, preserving your food, Lady Led. She's my dehydrating queen. You always see that dehydrator behind me in the kitchen. She dehydrates everything. And that's the easiest thing in the world to do. Now, what I would like to do is add a couple things to my repertoire. Like, I want Beautifulness TV. I want her to show me how to make some soap. And my man Turf Therapy knows how to smoke meat. I want to learn how to smoke meat properly. You dig? I've done it. I can't say I done it right. Okay? I done it where it's edible, but I want it where I need to preserve that meat by smoking, smoked salmon, smoked meat, smoked fish, everything. It's time to get up on it. All right? So that way, I'm not showing you everything I know. You're also contributing and showing me stuff that you know. So we can exchange skills. Remember what I said? Grapes for pears. That way we can exchange information. It's not just a one-way street. Okay? So, oh, and for the people that still ain't down with buying tools, if you know what I'm saying, these don't run out of bullets. It's an ammo shortage. So remember one thing. Even if you didn't prepare and you got a firearm right now and all you got is a box of ammo, once those 50 rounds are gone, all you have is a big, pretty brick. Okay? Remember that. All you have now is a big, pretty brick. These don't run out of bullets. Ever. Only time that run out of bullets is when you get tired. Okay? You better Babe Ruth it and swing for the stars. Just saying. Because I respect your opinion that you don't care for them. I get it. But that don't mean don't prepare yourself at all. All right? I'm going to get out of here. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I had to go off of what Homestead Heart was saying because, oh, my God, she put it out there. And like I said this years ago, and I wanted to make sure I say it again. So please go watch her video and check that out, okay? Because y'all see, she already got people encroaching on her land. Have everybody seen that? People coming on her land. Years ago, I said that is what was happening to us. People coming on her land and hunting the animals on her land. What you gonna do? Some people, you hear they had it out. Some people ain't trying to hear you say, this is my land, get off my land. Some people need to be showed, this is my land, stay off of my land. All right? Everybody have a wonderful night. I'm about to go in here and soak these sore dogs and get ready for another round of work tomorrow. Yep, Homestead Heart. I'm sorry, Beautifulness TV. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put up a thing, and I'm gonna call it "Show Me Your Soap." When I put up that community post, Show me your soap. That's going to be a call out for everybody. If you make soap, if it's some soap makers in the house, I want to see it. So while Beautifulness TV is showing me how to make soap, I want to showcase your soap right here. All right? If you don't mind. Everybody have a beautiful night. Lead Farmer 73, I love you. Please be safe. Please be safe. And I'm out. All right? Oh, man, it's a lot of soap makers in the house tonight. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful night. I make laundry soap. Okay. Y'all be looking out for the show me your soap, okay? Because I really want to see everybody's soap. I've seen beautiful, beautiful bars of soap. But I want to see here so I can show the world. Because some of y'all might not have a platform. I want to show the world what you did. And I even tell them what it feel like. I use it. Now you better send me some good stuff because I'm going to use it and I'm going to tell the truth. If it burn my flesh off, I'm telling. You have a beautiful night. Okay? Left Farmers 3, I love you, and I'm out.